Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for watching 31 Days of Oscar on TCM. Tonight, we're hitting the road with Oscar-winning films where cars play a critical role. With our next film and our previous one, it's more about the relationship of the people in the cars. In the film we'll have in a couple of hours, it's more about the cars and what the drivers make them do. That'll be Steve McQueen in Bullitt. We just had Morgan Freeman and Jessica Tandy in Driving Miss Daisy. Up next, from United Artists in 1988, Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman star in Rain Man. Cruise is Charlie, an arrogant young man whose sketchy business ideas leave him desperate for cash. When he finds out his estranged father has died, he figures this is the break he needs, so he heads home to collect the money as his father's sole heir. Except Charlie is not the only child he always thought he was. Turns out his dad left everything to an older brother, a brother Charlie never knew he had, Raymond. That's Dustin Hoffman. Raymond has savant syndrome, an incredibly rare condition. In his case, Raymond is also on the autism spectrum. We know today that roughly half of those with savant syndrome also live with autism. In Rain Man, Raymond's mere existence is a burden for Charlie. Since the one tangible thing Charlie got in the will was a 1949 Buick Roadmaster convertible, he hatches a scheme to get his hands on Raymond's money, sending the brothers on a cross-country road trip to places neither of them expected. Rain Man earned 8 Oscar nominations, winning 4: Best Picture, Best Original Screenplay for Barry Morrow and Ron Bass, Best Director for a great friend to TCM, Barry Levinson, and Best Actor for Dustin Hoffman. Here it is from 1988, also with 2 exceptionally talented supporting actresses, Valeria Golino and Bonnie Hunt. Here are Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. Rain Man became a critical hit and a box office smash, becoming the highest-grossing film in the United States in 1988. Moreover, it is among the first films to raise awareness about autism in mainstream culture, though today its portrayal is considered somewhat dated. The movie became so successful, so emotional, that its influence inspired a narrow overrepresentation of the brilliant savant stereotype, which is an incredibly rare and extraordinary condition, and roughly half the people who have it are not on the autism spectrum. When Dustin Hoffman won the Best Actor Oscar for Rain Man, he expressed his gratitude in his acceptance speech to the men and women on the spectrum that he spent time with during the picture's pre-production. That period stretched on for 13 months as directors came and went before Barry Levinson signed on. Hoffman's dedication to his role included studying documentaries and books on autism, interviewing writers, and meeting with medical experts at the Institute for Child Behavior Research in San Diego, as well as UCLA's Neuropsychiatric Institute. I accepted the fact that to be authentic, Raymond couldn't have the dramatic arc that actors always look for in roles, said Hoffman, and that instead of a full-scale painting, I would have to do a pen and ink drawing, a poem, a haiku. Coming up, Steve McQueen and his 1968 Ford Mustang are burning up the streets of San Francisco. 31 Days of Oscar continues with Bullitt next on TCM.
Next on TCM, Bullitt, then Grand Prix, and later, Wild Strawberries. Oscar's low-hanging fruit tonight.